Hi guys, it's Amber and Kenny. Say hi, Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
Good job. We just wanted to come to you and give you a little update on our little sweet little family. We've had some really awesome and good things happen. So first of all, do you see my shirt? That says Texas Department of Public Safety. I got a job, y'all. I got a really good job. I'm official. I have a card and everything and a key. I don't know what the key does, but I have one. So, Kenny is a house husband right now. He's a house husband right now. He's packing my lunch and he's putting like a little heart on it. A little heart. It says love mommy. It's really precious. I am working at the driver's license division and it's a really cool story, and I'm just going to give you the cliff notes. When we first moved to Texas almost 4 years ago, I applied for this job because I really wanted this job. So just to clarify, the Texas Department of Public Safety governs all of the law enforcement, the driver's license division. There's a couple of many other divisions that go along with it, but I'm going to be working at the driver's license office, which is similar to like the Michigan Secretary of State, except we don't handle anything with motor vehicles as far as titles and registrations and all that. We are strictly driver's licenses, and also like road tests. We do any and all road tests and written exams there. When we first moved here, I had applied for this job because I really wanted this job. It's a state job. There's great benefits. I applied for the job and I got a contingency-based job offer. And there's a really extensive background and credit check that goes along with it. It took about 8 weeks and they ended up pulling the job offer and I didn't get the job, and I was super duper sad. It was actually a really hard thing for me. I felt very rejected and that I just wasn't good enough. So, I pressed on and I started doing other things. Kenny was obviously working. So fast forward 3 more years, I've kind of always been looking for jobs, applying for jobs, and the Texas DPS had openings at the driver's license division again. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna apply again because I want this freaking job. So back in, I think it was probably like March, I applied for the job again and I told him that I did. And I mean, like a couple of months went by and nothing, I didn't hear anything. And I was like, oh, they're definitely rejecting me again. But, the Monday before Kenny quit his job, I got an email that said that they wanted to interview me. And the interview was scheduled for that following Saturday. Well, then Kenny quit his job on Wednesday, and I went to the job interview on Saturday. It was a really long process. I was there for like 5 hours. They told us when I was there that they weren't actually going to call any of the candidates until Monday and let them know, but the lady and I kind of clicked. And so she ended up calling me and telling me that I had gotten the position. I was super excited. Again, contingency-based job offer based on credit and background check. So she sent me all the paperwork, and on Monday I filled out the paperwork and sent it back to her, and then begins the waiting process. In the interim, Kenny and I are spending a lot of time together. We're doing stuff. What are we doing?
We're seeing church again. I don't know, we see each other at night before.
That's amazing. Being able to like sleep in the same bed with your husband, like kiss him goodnight. He doesn't have to come home at 7 o'clock and sleep and then get up at like 4 a.m. is so great. He's been building stuff. He's been fixing cars. He's been building all sorts of stuff. He's been a house husband, packing my lunch, mowing the lawn-ish, doing the dishes, doing the laundry. Although, let's be honest, he always does the laundry. I have like a little PTSD going on inside of me. I was a nervous wreck because I want the job really bad. I prayed and prayed and prayed about it. And, but I'm worried that I'm not going to pass the background/credit check again. And 2 weeks ago, I got the call that they approved of me, and I got the job officially. And the best part about it, not even the 12 vacation days I get a year and the 12 sick days I get a year and the amazing state benefits and the retirement, all of that is all so amazing. The best part about it is that the Texas legislature closed between the time that they originally gave me my first contingency-based job offer and the time that they actually said, we really do want you. There was a $10,000 a year pay increase. So before I even stepped foot in the door, I got some dollar bills. Well, I actually haven't even seen any dollar bills yet, but they're going to be they're going to be coming eventually. So that was super exciting. So I started on Monday. I just finished my first official week. I did all the paperwork on Monday, and then I went back in, and they were just like, I just dove in head first. I learned how to proctor driver's license road test exams, which is so interesting and so much fun, and you meet so many awesome people, and it's a little scary, but you know, I rode behind in like 6 or 7 road tests, and then the next day she's like, we're just gonna put you in the front seat and see what happens. And I was like, sweet. So I did my first actual road test, and then I had to get actually certified where my supervisor rode in the back seat while I graded the exam. And of course I did amazing, obviously, right? Okay. So I did that, and then I got certified. And so all day Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I proctored, I don't know, probably like today I did 11. Yesterday I probably did the same probably on Wednesday. And it's a lot of fun. You know, so I ride in the front seat and I say turn left at the next road and turn right at the next road. And, you know, sometimes they disqualify themselves. I do not fail them. They disqualify themselves by violating the law, speeding, driving into oncoming traffic. That definitely happened today to me. So that was super fun. But, you know, it's a little sad because 2 little girls cried because they disqualified themselves. And they cried, and it's hard. And then another guy today called me a jerk and told me that I wasn't going to allow him to go to work to feed his family. And I'm like, mister, you sped. I did not fail you. You definitely violated the law. So anyhow, it's interesting. It's fun. A couple notations here. Don't be calling me and asking me to get you in early to take your driver's test. Don't be asking me to come administer your kid's driver's test, because I definitely will not do that. Don't be asking me to cheat for you, because I'm not going to do that. Because no offense, none of y'all are more important than this job, because I really like this freaking job. Okay, so Kenny, how are you? Because I love my job. It's so exciting. I'm a full-time worker. I haven't been a full-time worker 40-hour a week. Oh my God, working 40 hours a week is so hard. I'm literally dead at night. My body is going to take a while to get used to it. But he's been a good house husband. Do you want to be a house husband forever?
No.
How's your job search going?
Slow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm taking my time. We have our bills paid and we're up to date, and
we're not homeless. We're not starving. That's great news.
We got a big out of household help for something, and so that has alleviated some pressure for us. Mm-hmm. And
God is good, y'all. Jesus.
Yeah. So I actually do enjoy doing, like, what is it, handyman stuff. I've really fallen in love with staining wood and building stuff. That's a lot of fun. As much as it is sweaty, because there's no wind that ever rolls through my garage.
Yeah, he's sweaty.
But I am not jumping right into the first job. There's a few places that I really want, and it's really going to come down to, I think, just getting a job with benefits, truthfully. Yeah, the money is not a big deal for us.
Yeah, because he's got a sugar mama now. Yeah. That's me.
Yeah, and I can start golfing pretty soon.
Oh, boy. I am really glad that you're enjoying your life. He's a much happier person. He's so much better and awesome to live with. I mean, like, ish.
65, 70-hour work weeks make... She's complaining about 40 hours. This is like almost double for me.
Let's be clear, I was not complaining. I'm used to working like 20 hours a week max and sitting in my recliner most of the day. Mm-hmm. So, you know, this is a big change. Being out in the 100-degree Texas heat and cars that don't have air conditioning. So that happened a couple of times too.
I think she's a magnet for people who pull down the wrong street, because she's told me at least 4 or 5 times.
Twice to me, specifically to me.
That somebody pulled and turned in the wrong way.
I was about ready to pull this one guy's emergency brake today, because I was like, what are you doing?
So I'm pretty sure she's a magnet for idiot test takers.
And I was so calm. I'm so proud of myself. I handled the situation. I'm like, stop. stop. You are driving into oncoming traffic. Stop and turn on your flashers. And then I have to like navigate them through this crazy construction thing. But it was, no, and then at that point I stopped grading and I'm just like, go back to the office. You're a failure.
But for me, it's been beneficial. I get to, one of the things that's really, I was struggling with specifically is I know Blake's in his last year of school and he's working all the time. So when I was working all the time, he was working all the time. We tend to be more like oil and water than father and son.
Aw.
And I wanted more time with my son. I definitely wanted more time with Marilee and with my wife. So it's been beneficial for me to just spend some time with our family.
Yes, for sure.
And at some point in time, the job search will ramp up to a fever pitch, right?
Yes. And when that happens, a lot of things are going to have to change. We're going to have to probably buy another car. And so we're just kind of like easing into it. And he's kind of like settling into his house husband / sugar mama lifestyle. It's going good, right? Look
sure,
at him. He's smiley-ish.
I cleaned the bathrooms today.
Oh, he did.
Or at least I supervised the cleaning of the bathrooms. Why do you have the youths if you can't put them to work?
Amen. That is what kids are good for sure.
Because I only have him for about another year before he's not going to work for me.
And then
anymore.
we're just booting him right out.
He does spend, as far as with Blake, it's just a quick update. He's got his own car. We bought him this car because it could pass an inspection. Then a week later, the clutch went out, and then we spent
awesome.
like $700 in parts and tools.
And watched a hell of a lot of YouTube.
And to fix a lot of things, we placed the most items around the motor on his car. And truthfully, all he needed was a motivation to know that he was going to get dirty. But since then, he goes out and does his own thing.
He's so amazing.
He's installing car stereos and speakers, and he's putting special lights on the bottom of his car that are illegal.
Down the road with like this glow thing happening.
He shakes the whole neighborhood with his surround sound.
Yeah.
But
weird.
his car is his thing, and he does a lot of work for it. So he has money in the bank, and he's doing super. We just got to get him motivated to be ready for college.
Yeah.
And
he told us the other day that it was really exciting to have a comma in his bank account. So, comma in my bank account.
Yeah, we used to have that until I didn't work anymore. So
now it's more like zeros.
We're there. We're
like I said, we're not homeless and we're not
lights
starving.
are on, the house payments made, the car's payments made.
Cell phone's still working, so that's good news.
So we got that going for us.
All right, y'all, we're gonna go on a date. That's exciting too.
Yeah, probably gonna learn about the Beatles. I think it is, or something.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go. What, tomorrow?
I think it's yesterday is the movie.
Tomorrow, yesterday, one of those two. All right, we're gonna go to dinner. Gonna watch a movie. I hope y'all have an awesome weekend. Thanks for watching. Peace and love. What do we do? Deuces. No, I say peace.
And I say deuces. I don't know.
Something. Okay.
Hasta lasagna. Don't get any on ya.
Bye.